everybody, oh happy day. In this video, I want to go over painful things that you will experience or maybe not, and you get pushed out of this industry. I want to talk about pain, all right? We're going to talk about pain. You've heard the term no pain, no gain. Well, guess what? This video is for you. You may not like what's going to be spoken, but you're going to need what I'm going to drop here in a second. But before I get going and talk to you about how to push through pain and find greater profitability, I want to let you know you can always reach out. I run a national insurance agency, jasonfinalexpense.com. I'm so blessed to partner together with some of the most amazing men and women across this nation. If you need help, reach out. All right, I'll help you in any way I can. But let me tell you, so many agents experience pain. And when they experience pain, what happens is they push away, they push back, they retract, and they get harmed and hurt and kicked out of the industry that they wanted to get into. Well, let me tell you, pain is necessary, and more importantly, pain is needed, okay? If you're an insurance agent, get ready for pain, embrace it. You've heard the term embrace the suck. You want to have more sales, you want to have more success, embrace it, okay? Get into a place where you absorb pain and you're ready. You cannot have progress in your career. You cannot have progress in your career without embracing pain, okay? There is no progress without pain. There is no profitability as an insurance agent or anyone in sales without pain. You've got to be in a place that you master the 3 Ps if you want to be more profitable as an insurance agent. You've got to be in a place where, first off, you start pushing. You've got to start pushing, okay? You want to have muscles? Good. Start pushing some weights. You can't just think about having muscles. No. First step is show up. Get to the gym. Get to where the heavy things are if you want to have those muscles that you desire, all right? So half the job is showing up. You've heard that said, right? You want to be profitable? First off, show up all day, every day. Show up. Be ready to grow up in your career and exceed where you've been before. So you've got to be in a place where you show up, okay? Then you've got to be in a place where you start pushing, okay? I'm not saying it's going to feel good. Just like when you first go to a gym, this stinks. Wham-ambulance, I'm done. I'd rather be in front of the TV with some tater chips and a drink in my hand. Aren't we all feeling that way? Okay, so when you're in this place that you go, you know what? I know I got to show up. I've got to get past this pain, okay? Get into a place where you start, first off, showing up. Now you've got to start pushing. Start pushing. You've got to get into a place of not feeling, because feeling will put you in a place of financial, pain if you absorb those feelings and let those feelings impact you or distract you. Don't let feelings impact you or distract you. Show up, first off, okay? And then I want you to start pushing. Grab something heavy, push, and do more, okay? You want bigger muscles? Start lifting bigger weights, okay? You got to start doing bigger things. Make more calls, make more dials. There is no substitute for activity, no different than at a gym. Start pushing past it. The pain is needed. The pain is necessary. You want to be profitable? Do the things that unsuccessful people are unwilling to do. You're going to be a better agent, I promise you. So show up and start pushing. As an insurance agent, that means you've got to get in front of prospects. Start pushing yourself in ways that you haven't ever done before. I'm not saying you're going to like it. Start door knocking more. Get yourself in front of prospects. Your idea of pushing, the heavy lifting as an insurance agent, is having more prospects to call on. Get in front of more people. Get in front of more people. Get in front of more people. It's needed. You want to start pushing? Show up. Start getting ready to suit up, boot up. Get out the door. Let's go, okay? If you're doing telesales, get out, okay, over that phone and start talking to people and having great conversations. If you're a face-to-face agent, I've got an insane amount of good face-to-face agents that I train and partner with as well. Your job is to get on the phone and set appointments, and guess what? Sometimes you just can't do that, so you need to get out in your cars, get out on those streets and knock doors and start talking to people. You've got to get in front of people. Pushing as an insurance agent is all about people. Not pushing people, but pushing yourself to get in front of great Americans that you can help and bring value to. So pain is necessary. Pain is needed. Pain is going to make you profitable. Embrace it, okay? Embrace it because you want what? others say they want but don't have the discipline to drive forward and do. There's a lot of folks, okay? New Year's Eve, everybody's got their little resolutions. It's real easy to make a resolution, right? But they're not resolute in their mind. They're not ready. They don't show up more than, what, 2 weeks at the gym? Trust me, gone to a gym a long time, and let me tell you, January is kind of a month you'd almost rather work out at home because it's flooded the first week. And then it's like less capacity the second week. They gave up. They didn't grind through it. And then guess what? A month later, you got your gym back and nobody's there, okay? Everybody can say they want success, but are they willing to sweat for it? Are they willing to sweat for it? Probably not. You as an agent, if you want profitability like you've never seen before, embrace the pain. It's needed. It's necessary. Let's go. So push yourself in front, okay? Push yourself that I got to do the first things first. I need to get in front of prospects. Push yourself, primary target, prospect, 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 and prospect. Do the uncomfortable things. If you're a telesales agent, get on the phone, smiling and dialing and getting after it. Do more calls than you've ever done if you want to be in a place where you have more conversations than you've ever had. If you're a face-to-face insurance agent, okay, show up every day, get out on those streets, knock doors, have conversations, okay? We're going to grow up and we're going to show up every day, all day. We're going to show up at the gym. We're going to start pushing, okay, our activity up to do the heavy lifting. The second thing that's going to really help you get beyond the pain, okay, is you've got to have a good program. You got to have a good program. You don't just get on a bench and say, you know what? I'm brand new at this gym. Give me 500 pounds and I'm going to bench this sucker. I got this. You're going to be, okay, a person at that gym that they're going to have to call the ambulances in, okay, potentially. I went to a gym, sorry to bore you, but I went to a gym one time. This is back when I was in college, and this guy came to the gym, and he was kind of a skinny dude, okay? He wasn't some big old buff dude, okay? So he had about as much meat on his bones as I do, and he gets on this bench and just stacks the plates. It's stupid. And my gym buddy is like an ox, man. This guy's a beast, okay? His arm was bigger than my thigh, okay? Big, strong man. Great, okay, mentor in the gym. But it's all about having a good program and having a good battle buddy that's there to help you to lift that weight off of you when you can't do it yourself. This guy was arrogant. He gets on that bench himself, stacks weights, and I'm like, whoa, man, this guy's okay. And he gets these weights on, and we're like, we come over, both him and I come over. Hey, man, you need a spot? Can we spot you? No, I'm fine. I'm good, man. I'm good. I don't need nobody. That's what he said, and we're like, okay, buddy. And we stepped away. He wanted no help, no assistance. You know what? Lots of yelling. He got that thing off, okay, on that bench. But you know what happened? That sucker came right down in the middle of his chest. His chest. A lot of weight. And he would not accept help. Wouldn't accept help. You know, this man rolled that thing down. Down, gentlemen, okay? Down. Rolled it all the way off his kneecaps because he had so much pride. He had the push, but he didn't have the humbleness to ask for help from a program or maybe from a buddy or a peer that was better than him and would offer assistance. And he, I guarantee you, as he rolled that thing off of him, his pride, I guarantee he was feeling that for potentially a week to come. Gentlemen, if you roll that bar, okay, you're going to experience some pain if that's how you're getting that bad boy off of your body, okay? A lot easier to have a good program and have somebody help you do the heavy pushing, the heavy lifting, giving you proven systems to help you attain what you want. That's why it's good to have a personal trainer or somebody that's really good at it that can invest in you. Having a good program will help you push past the pain without you getting hurt, like that arrogant guy in the gym. Not a bad guy, but he wouldn't take help. You've got to be in a place that you're humble so that you can absorb the program and understand that maybe you don't know everything. You've got your insurance license. Maybe you've been in the industry for a while. Maybe you've done sales, but this is all new to you because it's a different demographic. You've got to be in a place of humbleness, but you've got to follow the program. You've got to get into a place where, you know what, I don't want, okay, unnecessary pain. I want necessary pain. I don't want unneeded pain like that guy in the gym that says, get away, man, I got this on my own. And after he got, okay, that big old weight off of his body, he left the gym and never came back. Never came back. There's so many agents, there's so many salespeople that treat the career or their sales industry this same way. They come in like they've got, okay, Hulk Hogan muscles, and then they leave and never return. You've got to be ready to push, but you've got to show up first. You've got to be ready then to push and get in front of prospects as an insurance agent, but you've got to follow a program. You've got to follow a good program. This is why you've got to have turnkey systems. The men and women that I partner with, we have turnkey systems, and we've got battle buddies. We've got people that have our backs. We've got people that are there for us. We're a team. It's all about the partnership. Everybody's doing their own thing, okay? You're by, okay, yourself. It is that kind of a business. You're on your own, but you're not, okay? You're doing all the work by yourself, but you're not by yourself. You've got a team there to support you. And that's why it's important to have a good program. You've got to have folks that say, listen, let's do this amount of reps. You want to stack some bigger weights on you? Awesome. Go for it, man. Hit the big weights. Get a couple reps in, push 1 or 2 or 3 out, but then when you're exhausted and that bar's just going to crush you, you're not in a place where you have to roll it over some soft parts in your life that are going to really hurt you, okay? I was surprised that guy in the gym wasn't in a place where the medics weren't called in. With that kind of weight getting pulled off you, it's not good. And a lot of agents, they experience unnecessary pain. It's not needed pain, okay? Pain that's needed is pain that propels you forward to be more profitable, not the other way around, okay? Unnecessary pain is not happy, okay? So show up first off. Half the battle showing up. Now get into a place where you push, okay? Get into a good program and follow it. Don't be like those folks, okay, on New Year's Eve that show up for a week and then bounce out, okay, and lose heart, lose hustle. You got to be in a place where you have a good program. If you're doing telesales, make sure you've got a good turnkey system. If you're doing face-to-face insurance, make sure you've got a good turnkey system from folks that know how to do it. I've done, my goodness, insurance, and I have done telesales, okay? It combined over 2 decades, 20 plus years. I've done face-to-face insurance, and I've done an insane amount of work in the telespace. I can truly train from a place of knowledge and know-how because I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. By the way, stop whining, start doing. We're going to go back into talking about pushing, okay? We got to do more. Hope you liked the video, by the way. If this content's bringing you value, feel free to like and subscribe. But you got to get into a good program, no matter what agency you're with, captive, independent, it doesn't matter, okay? But make sure it's a good partnership. That's very important, all right? My buddy in the gym, back when I used to lift, I'm too busy to lift. I wish I could, but I'm just too busy with my team. I'm like, boots on the ground, let's go, gentlemen. I get up on the East Coast, I go down on the West Coast, and I love it, all right? But I'm telling you, when you're pushing heavy weights, something you've never done, you've got to have somebody that can help lift the burden off of you temporarily. They take that pain away from you, but they leave enough pain dropped on your chest if you're benching to make sure that you get the gains. You need the pains if you want to have the gains, all right? Get into a good program, have somebody that believes in you, but have somebody that also will give you enough pain that you can grow in your knowledge base, all right? The next thing I want to chat with you about is there's a price to be paid. There is a price to be paid, okay? There's a price to be paid for success. There is a price to be paid for, okay, failure. There is. Okay? You can't say you want something and then not work for it, okay? You say you want to be successful, but are you showing up? Are you pushing the things that you need to do? Are you propelling yourself with massive levels of action? Are you following the program? Are you? Maybe you are. You probably are, but there is a price to be paid, okay, if you're experiencing pain. Pain is not a negative thing. Pain can get you to the next level if you would embrace it. Embrace the pain because you know where you're going. Put your eyes, ladies and gentlemen, on the prize. If you have your eyes on the prize, what you're trying to attain, guess what? You're going to be okay eating that dried chicken and putting the tater chips down because you're embracing the pain because you've got your eyes on the prize. There is no progress without pain. There is no progress in increased profitability without pain. Have your eyes on the prize, okay? You agents out there that are face-to-face, I want y'all to have pictures up and things out that you know you're trying to attain for your families, personally and professionally. If you're a telesales agent, it's the same thing. Have your eye on the prize so that you don't lose your way. It's very easy to lose your way as an insurance agent. You have a painful day. You have a door knock where they told you to go somewhere, okay, and it was like one of the traffic fingers going on, okay? Not good. Or maybe you got to a home and a dog bit you as a face-to-face agent. This kind of stuff happens. Back in my face-to-face days, goodness, I've been bit by dogs. I had holes in my pants. I kept those pants till last year, and then my wife finally made me throw them things away. I should have like cut the pant fabric out and put it on my wall back there, okay? But I was bit by a dog, nailed me on my leg. And, oh, by the way, I sold her a policy. You're going to have pain, or you're going to push through it, okay? I've been an insurance agent late at night. I've had, okay, things that go bang pulled on me, okay, at the front door because they forgot that their insurance agent was so, okay, great and supposed to show up. And by the way, I confirmed the appointment 3 times because it was a late night appointment, and the guy apologized profusely. Oh, by the way, him and his wife both own insurance with me, and he was a great referral source. But there's pain, right? You've got to be in a place where you can push through the pain, okay, and not give up. You're going to have times where you drove 2 hours as a face-to-face agent, maybe even more, and then you get there and they go, oh, hey, thanks, Agent Smith. I changed my mind. Have a great day. And they slam the door in your face, and you're going, oh, no, okay? That kind of pain is not fun. But it's needed and it's necessary, and you need to get into a place where, you know what, I'm going to grow up and I'm going to show up every day. I'm going to be a profitable agent because I know how to embrace the pain. This pain is not going to push me down. This pain is going to propel me forward. This happens. You have to embrace the pain. If you're a face-to-face agent, embrace the smells. Okay? When you get home and that shower happens and that water rolls over you and you smell things that you didn't think were even humanly possible to come off the body, there you go. Embrace it. It's part of the journey. There's no shame in it, okay? The smells are going to happen. It's necessary. They need you to serve them, okay? When you walk into houses, and I've walked into houses, and I'm stepping over crunchy things, I'm like, oh, dear goodness, what did I just step in? And it was like fossilized dog turds in somebody's home. You face-to-face agents, okay, put in the comments if you got some crazy stories about dog turds or getting bit or whatever. It'd be kind of fun. Okay, but it does happen, right? We've got that pain, and some agents go, nope, never again, man, I'm done, okay? I got something pointed at me that went bang, bang, I ain't doing that, okay? You ever get carjacked, okay, in a bad neighborhood or attempted? Welcome to the face-to-face game. It does happen, okay? Or you get with somebody that's got a disease. They're great people. They deserve our professionalism, but sometimes as a face-to-face agent, you're serving people, and you get halfway through the fact finder process, and then you find out they got some disease that's kind of contagious, and you're like, I'm going to go swim in Purell when I'm out of this appointment, gotta go. Or they got, okay, maybe they got something in the house, okay, sort of rabbit trail here, but it's truth. You face-to-face agents, I respect you. A lot of men and women that partner with me and my agency do this, and man, the stories that we all share together are crazy. Okay, you got flea circus, you put down the white paper application, and you see things bouncing on them. It's fleas, and you're like doing this until you get home. Okay, or you find out they got lice or all kinds of crazy stuff. I'll leave that alone. But y'all know what I'm talking about. It's painful, right? But that pain is needed and necessary. Don't let it debilitate you. Push forward with power and perspective. You gotta have perspective. That's why you've got to always have your eye on the prize. That's why I'm trying to tie this in. There's pain. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on your perspective. Focus on your prize. When you're a telesales agent, you are by yourself, but you're not by yourself, okay? It's a lonely sport, right? And you've got to be in a place where you've got a good community. You've got a good work family that are surrounding you and supporting you, but you've also got to be in a place of strength, that when you're on that phone and you're getting told certain things, okay? Luckily, we don't have to deal with the smells, but we do have to deal with a little bit of sales resistance, and we've got to follow our skill set, right? So there's adversity even in telesales when you've got to sit there and dial and just go through numbers, and you've got to have the ability to push through that. As a life insurance agent doing telesales, it's real easy to go get a sandwich from the fridge and then go, you know what, I'm just going to sit on the couch, I'm a little tired, and you're doing those soft things instead of doing the painful things. Don't do that. Or maybe you get into a place on the telespace where you're getting on those phones and maybe you're taking shortcuts. There is no shortcuts to success. You can't, okay, say I want the big muscles and then don't show up at the gym more than once every 6 months and expect to make that belly go away, right? You got to believe in yourself. You've got to be in a place where you want to pay the price, but you know what the prize looks like. Embrace the pain, everybody. Embrace the suck. You're going to have more sales than you've ever seen. Embrace the pain because it's needed and it's necessary. Embrace pain, okay, because you will have progress. Now, if you're getting trained, okay, in a place that isn't propelling you to the next level, it very well may be that you just didn't vet your trainer, you didn't vet your agency, you didn't have a real good partnership, okay? Just own what you can own. You're not stuck. You're not on an island. You've got a lifeboat, okay? You can push past this. There's a lot of good reps that have come from other places, and you got to just find a good home. You've got to find a work home, but you've got to own what you're doing, okay? Own everything. You've got to show up. You got to push. You've got to do the profitable things. You got to do the painful things. Get through the dials. Get in front of your prospects. Push to get in front of more people to bring more value to them. Find a good program. If you're brand new as an agent, you've got to embrace this pain. You've got to have a good program, and you've got to have good people in your life that will help you get what you want, okay? If you're going to get your gains, you better have somebody that's got more gains than you do. So make sure you've got a good trainer. Make sure you've got a good mentor that knows how to pick up the phone and help you get what you want so that you don't have unnecessary pain, okay? Unnecessary pain, unneeded pain is not exciting. A lot of reps will join a company and then not have training at all. Or they're saying, oh yeah, go book a time to talk to your who knows who, and then you call at a certain time and they don't even pick up your stinking phone call. That's painful and it's unnecessary and it's unneeded, okay? That's why you gotta be in a good program with good people around you to help propel you to that next level. Embrace the pain and keep your eye on the prize. Figure out where you're going. You telesales people, okay, you're great Americans, great agents, whether you partner with me or not. Put something up in front of you that keeps your eye on the target, your eye on the prize, and embrace the painful process for what it is, because you're going to be more profitable as a result. You will have more progress because you embraced the pain, and you will never experience progress or greater levels of profitability without it. By the way, you're never going to be perfect. See how many little mistakes I've made in speaking to you, so forgive me. I'm not super eloquent. It's super early in the morning. I wanted to drop this content to you. I hope it brings you value. I will have breakfast when I'm done, okay? Make sure you're driven. Make sure you're ready. My apologies for not being as eloquent, all right, as maybe I should be. But guess what? You're never going to be in a place of perfection. As much as you may want it and wish for it, you're never going to attain perfection. You may grasp perfection once. Maybe you'll grasp perfection a couple times, but you can always embrace the fact that if you do the painful things that are necessary and needed, you will be progressively getting better. You will be in a state of even greater proficiency, and you're going to taste some of that perfection every now and then, but you'll never stay there. We never arrive. All of us as agents go from a hero to a zero, sometimes overnight, sometimes on a call, sometimes on a door knock, sometimes face-to-face, sometimes even setting appointments. Keep doing the good work. Keep focusing. Build yourself, okay, into better places. Be a better agent. Be a better version of yourself every day. And if you keep your eye on the prize, you will not despise the pain because it's needed and it's necessary. I hope this helps you. All right, here's a little straight talk about being an insurance agent and the painful process that it is, but it's also extremely profitable, extremely rewarding, and it is some of the best paying hard work anywhere. I appreciate you watching. Have a great day and a better tomorrow. Enjoy your time off if this is your weekend, but be ready when that bell rings. The time is now, and I know you're ready. Thanks for watching. If you need help, jasonfinalexpense.com. I appreciate you.